Whenever you're on a boat that the engine isn't running, it can become very eerily quiet. It's a little too quiet. Everybody on my crew had flew home, and I was staying on the boat to put everything away. And they had just canceled my flight, so I went in my stateroom to go to sleep. And then it was like if you've ever woken up in the middle of the night and your body is shut down and won't move, that's what happened. And all I could hear was the sound of an old-style phone ringing. Bring, 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 and it sounded like it's the engine room or something, but there's nothing there, and I was half asleep, but I kept hearing it like it was in the other room, like I was chained down and I was being tortured. For a while, I just sat there in panic, and I'd kind of peek out my captain's stateroom door, and then I wouldn't hear it. And then as soon as I almost fall asleep, ring, 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 ring. That's when I started freaking out. I go, oh, God, I'm getting up and I'm searching this thing out. See, this is what was so scary, was in order for me to get power going, I had to walk all the way downstairs into the engine room and hit some switches. 2 flights of stairs. I had to navigate my way through the galley and the hallway where all the staterooms are, and then navigate downstairs in the engine room and climb around all these engines and stuff to get to our power room. Connect the power, hit the switch. I go through the entire boat. I sit in the galley, I listen. I sit in the head and listen. I go back into my stateroom. It's getting late. And then I started hearing it again. You know, and it started real faint, and it seemed like it was in the back of my head, like I was hearing things. And I was like, no, that's a phone. That is a phone, and it is ringing in the boat. Eventually, I get so scared when I just run off the boat, go get a hotel room, and then I left to Seattle, and I had somebody else turn off the power.
I'd like to see how much isolation I can actually tolerate.
These new cameras allow us to see them, but all they see is darkness.
Darkness, a 2-night survival event, starts Wednesday, August 2nd at 10 on Discovery.